Alright, welcome back to another USDJPY video. Now let's just recap back what we spoke about in the last video. Sorry, yesterday I was unable to make a video. I had to do a few things. But we were shorting in this zone, and in that trade I was only targeting this zone. So we ended up taking all profit there. I did take a buy, and I ended up taking a buy here. Why we took that buy, I'll show you in a second, but I just want to show you where we entered. I entered right here, and that was just a one-to-one trade just to take this previous week high. So that's where I closed all my longs. Now, the reason I closed those longs, and I'm not keeping a long mindset on this one, is just because of that weekly. Because we've got this strong bearish weekly candle which has not been swept. All we are doing is retracing back into that candle. These long buyers want to get out, so they want to actually get out about here. So this can still go up to that. Let's just see where all these long buyers are going to be taking their profit. So there's that zone. So that's where I see this going up to. But on that weekly trade, my stop loss is right here. So if it does go through that, then I think we're going to be smashing through that yearly, which comes up to there. So that's just something to keep in consideration. If it goes past that and you're still shorting off that weekly, I suggest taking a loss there. But for now, we're just playing with the market. We've got the weekly in set. We've got the dailies that we've been going pretty good on. We've just closed now on a strong bullish day. To fill the gap is right there. So that's to fill the day gap. Now, just because I've got that, it doesn't mean that it's going to come all the way down there to fill that gap. So you got to keep that in mind. Don't be trading just to that zone. It could come to the 50 here, which buyers are waiting to get in a 50% zone and then take it to this zone that we spoke about here. So highly likely for it to go up to there. You just got to keep that in mind. We do have news. I think we got Trump talking tonight. And then we have PPI. The way I look at news, I believe that the news moves into a spot. Well, the market moves into a spot before the news, and then once the news hits, it goes the opposite direction. From what we're seeing market move into a zone. Technically, the zone's up to there because there's a resistance from here. But that's your strong selling point up there. Now let's just see what the 4 hours showing us. So I did jump in some shorts just before this candle, so I ended up taking shorts from the 50. But on this one, I am only targeting this zone. So I am shorting. I got in on that 50. My stop loss, instead of having it there, I've actually put it up here, and we're just doing that. So that's what I'm doing on a shorter time frame. The daily is showing me it wants to go up. We are going against the daily now, so you just got to keep that in mind. I'm taking that trade just because I feel comfortable that I see it wants to go at least fill this 75 gap. If I see some sort of strong buyers happen here that it looks like it wants to reverse, I'm just going to take that profit there and call it about a one-to-one trade, which is fine. That's pretty much it. Not much else to say. We're coming to the end of the month. This is the last week of the month, and we still have not swept either high or low. Here's the high. Here's the high. Here's the low. We haven't swept it. When we first opened, we opened here. It went like about here. Went straight up, came into this sell point, which is what we got, and then we took profit here. Lucky we did, because it just dragged all the way up. We still haven't really closed this gap. It's still a pretty big gap, from here to here. And the support is right here on the monthly. So I do see it wanting to go back down here. This is the weekly TP1, and then you got that monthly TP1, and then you've got this untapped monthly wick. So that's just something to consider. We can still come up to this zone. Just keep in mind, because all these sellers that started here, sorry, buyers, they got swept. They would have obviously taken a loss there, but generally the market gives them an opportunity to get out. In that case, they didn't get an opportunity. This is this guy's opportunity. So all the buyers from here got the opportunity to exit here. But look, these are high time frames. These are really high time frames. So if you want to trade on that, it's good to know these things. It's good to see the direction. Then you have an idea what can happen. I'm still going short, mostly because of that engulfing weekly candle like this. This is a strong engulfing candle. I see this really taking it down. We'll just have to see, but monitor the trades and see how it goes. For now, we're still going up. Let's just watch how it goes, continue with it. I will take some longs as well, but these longs are only going to be to target this high, but I will not take them unless we get to that 50 zone, which is about there somewhere. And then I'll just target that stop loss below. Just because we got news, and obviously I'm still going short on the weekly. Apart from that, happy trading.